Oh, hello. I didn't see you standing there with that camera in my basement. I was just enjoying the literary opus that is Red Green's How to Do Everything. From our MecE260 and MecE202 classes, we've learned that there are many different ways of manipulating metals to get them to suit our purposes. However, some of those processes would not have been created if it weren't for the proper tools and technology. One tool, which I did not know existed, were the bellows. Over the next 12 hours, I will be... What? We don't have 12 hours. Okay. Over the next 5 minutes, I will be telling you all about the bellows and how they have contributed to modern day metallurgy. Please enjoy. Just hearing the word bellows, most of you won't know what they are, unless you think it means a sound someone makes when they're wailing in pain. However, most of you have probably seen them and didn't even know it. Many people with open wood fireplaces have them to help start fires. Bellows are generally a compressible and extendable tube-like structure that acts kind of like an old-school air pump. The common pair of hand bellows consists of two boards, usually wood, connected at a flexible hinge. One of the boards has an opening to allow air to enter an accordion-like compartment. By moving the boards away from each other, air is drawn into the compartment. Then by moving the boards back together, the air is forced out through a nozzle at the hinge as a pressurized stream. The more pressure you push with, the faster the stream. Forged bellows are the most common example of this device. They are designed differently than hand bellows. They are generally a tube that utilizes hand or foot pump to push oxygen into the fire. Early metalsmiths had no way of getting a flame hot enough to manipulate some metals. The bellows were created to feed the flame oxygen, make it grow, and increase the heat. Before using bellows, blacksmiths had their apprentices breathe into tubes to channel air into the fire. This was ineffective because apprentices would exhale carbon dioxide instead of oxygen, which choked out the flames. As an added effect, the apprentices became winded and tired. The reason I think bellows are important is that by increasing the temperature of a flame, people were able to make advancements in metallurgical processes. For example, welding and smelting did actually exist in prehistoric times, but they were extremely difficult to actually achieve. Bellows made those processes much easier. The impact of metal manipulation created the historical divisions we now know as the Stone, Bronze, and Iron Ages. The use of bellows also produced a carbon soot from the coal. Because the flames are hot enough, they could actually break down the coal. This effect created an early form of carbon steel, which was stronger, harder, and cheaper than the commonly used bronze. Bellows have multiple applications other than metallurgy. For instance, in older cameras, if you've noticed the part on the front that looked kind of like an accordion that had the lens on one end and the main body of the camera on the other, that was a bellow, and it was used because it was able to compress and extend. And you put the lens on one end, when it extended, you could get more magnification. Pipe organs could also be supplied with winds by a set of bellows, and they were operated by a steam or water engine or manually by a person. By pushing on a lever, air would be flown into the pipes, and by pressing the keys of the organ, you could produce sound. While not a staggering achievement, the bellows are unique and extremely useful. In my opinion, it's an invention that has aided the evolution and success of modern-day metallurgy and displays impressive yet simple scientific design. This is all end of my video. I really appreciate everyone watching my project. Thank you very much, and have a good day.